What is going on, everybody? We're back to bring you these fire picks. I'm gonna be changing up. I'm gonna be giving you 3 of my DraftKings picks and 3 of my FanDuel picks. Our NFL playoffs did not do well at all. FanDuel killed it, but DraftKings came up short. Allen Hurns really burned us, and so did Fournette in there. But let's get started for what you came here for Savage Squad DFS picks of the day. And guys, on this slate, you're really gonna notice that the volume of superstars to pay up for, it's going to be very important to pick the right ones, guys. And I'm going to go with Chris Paul here for our first point guard. We know Harden is out, so this really just brings up his value here. We can see his last games, he's hit 40 plus in the last 2 games, and then 39 and then 52 again. His price just keeps going up, so it's really a big thing to look at here. He's going to really produce as James Harden is out, guys. He's been dominant over the last few games, as I mentioned here, with these 40, 50, and 39, 52. He's going up against the Bulls, which is probably the best matchup you could ask for a point guard. They rank 26th in the NBA. Chris Dunn is one of the best in the league at stealing the ball, but he takes a lot of chances, guys, and you're not going to really steal the ball against Chris Paul. He'll probably get 2 on him, but out of those 10 chances he takes, Chris Paul is going to burn him on 8. So that's just going to make it easy for him. He's got the 13 assists, 9, 13, and 10. No reason he doesn't see double assists here. He should easily see a double-double with points and assists in this one. I really like this play because he does not mess away. He does not mess around when someone tries to steal it from him. He's going to go in and make you pay for it to try to teach you to stop stealing. So Chris Paul is going to be a lock for me. I'll give you my FanDuel point guard after this. I'm going to do the same position. Try to do the same positions on each one. But my next player I like is Avery Bradley, guys. He's been playing well. Let me just bring up his stat line so you guys can see this first. He's been playing very well. He saw 37 plus minutes in the last 2 games. Well, 2 of the 3, I should say. As you can see over here, 39, 22, 38. They got blown out in that one where he had the 22 minutes. His price tag has really went down, which is why I really want to go after him. He's had an extremely disappointing season. He's a very talented player, guys. I've been watching him play, and he's been doing well. The Pelicans have been one of the worst perimeter defensive teams in this league. They rank 23rd, I believe. And they're dead last over the last 10 games. So look for Avery Bradley to come on and turn it up. He's on the floor for his defense, and it'll be needed against Drew Holiday, who has been really turning things up for this team. So we can see here, he's at the 19, the 4, the 29, and 26. The thing is, he's been inconsistent, but his price tags went down, and I like his matchup today against New Orleans. I think they're going to want that redemption. He's going to want to come out and ball out. They did beat Houston somehow, but no one knows how, honestly. But let's go out and get you my other play for here. And it's going to be at the center position. And it's going to be DeAndre Jordan, guys. I'm going to mention some players here at the end so y'all can have some players to go with other than the season ones. I'm just not going to talk about them as much because I don't have as much written down here. Andre Drummond. Yes, he's going up against New Orleans, but he's just an animal, guys. His last game, he only saw 29 minutes due to that blowout, but he still put up 28. He had 8 rebounds and then 10 points. Easily would have saw a double-double, but you can see here the 3 games before that, all 50 plus. Center is not a very fun position to go through, guys. It's just tough. It's tough to trust anyone under 7K. Unless some more news comes out throughout the day, I'll be finding a way to pay up for one of these 2 guys. DeAndre Jordan is my favorite, and I just love what we're going to get from him, guys. We know what we're going to get from him is what I should say. With Blake Griffin out, he's locked in the 15-plus rebounds, guys. That's why I love it with Harden and Blake Griffin being out. It's just going to lock it in for a lot of players here. Why did I was talking about DeAndre Jordan, bro. That's my bad. But the other one I do like is Drummond, but I do like Jordan as well, just because he is cheaper. As you can see here, 33, 51, 23. Like I just mentioned, Blake Griffin's out, so it's going to really just bring up those rebounds for him. He's safe to see 35 plus minutes, guys, and his ceiling is well over 50 in this one. His ceiling is going to be well over 50 until Blake Griffin comes out because he's just due to go off. If he can hit, he's going to hit. If he can't hit, then he's going to get those rebounds, which are going to help us out. Like you can see here, 11, 17, 9, 16. He really does not. There's not a day where he doesn't get double-digit rebounds, guys. So we're already guaranteed to get that. And if he can hit the double in points, we're getting that double in there. So that's why I really like this play with DeAndre Jordan. Let me go over the FanDuel and give you my other players here first, and then I'll come back and just talk about overall the slate and what I like. Right here we have, I do like Steph Curry on both sites, but I picked him on FanDuel because he's cheaper, and then Chris Paul's cheaper over on DraftKings. But Curry, with most likely Kevin Durant's going to be out again, we're going to be able to see him go off. Saw that last game, he had 45 points, didn't even play the fourth quarter, which is just ridiculous. He, like I mentioned, him and Chris Paul are two of the most expensive guys at this position. But we really just can't ignore Curry with Durant out. It's just going to really bring his volume up so much more. He's put up 47 and 63 points in the last two games with him out, and saw his usage rate go from 30% to 33.5, guys. And now he's going up against a Nuggets team that we've been targeting point guards against all year. If it wasn't for facing some bad point guards over the last 2 weeks, the Nuggets would still rank dead last against the position, guys. We know Steph Curry can produce, and with Kevin Durant out, I think he's almost a lock, and I might say he's even a lock on DraftKings, even if you want to pay up for that position. My next player, I do like Spencer Dinwiddie in there as well at the point guard position, but we're going with Lou Williams here, going up against an Atlanta team that's just struggling. Get those stats up for y'all. You can see 30, 40. He's been playing well, really getting those numbers. 24 minutes, 31, 35. So he's seeing 30-plus minutes. And with so many ways to pay up on the slate, you may be looking at a shooting guard as a way to pay down, guys. And that's it, guys. This is the one we can go with here. He's cheaper. With Blake Griffin being out, guys, it's just going to help him out. With Griffin back, his usage rate dropped from 36 to 32. We're going to see it jump right back up to around 37%, guys. It's really just going to help him out. Kent Bazemore is a pretty average defender. He has zero help behind him in the paint, though, and it's resulted in the Hawks ranking 21st against the point guards this year. We're really just going to see this game go back and forth. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I believe it's a 220, or no, I think it's 212 over under, so I really like that a lot. So I'm going to be targeting a lot in this game, especially on the LA side with Blake Griffin being out. Just helps a lot here. Next, we have Kyle Anderson, guys. We know Kawhi's out, or not, yeah, Kawhi is out, which really is gonna bring in other players that need to step up and players that want to earn their time. And Kyle Anderson could be the one, guys. Especially at this price tag, $5,700. He saw 35 minutes in the last game. It's just sad hearing about Kawhi Leonard and that tear in his shoulder, but it really just helps us in DFS going with Kyle Anderson here. He's going to see 30 minutes a night again. He's now trusted to handle the ball. Popovich is finally trying to see who can get out there, and he's one guy he can trust is Anderson. Like I mentioned, he saw 35 minutes in the last two games. Kawhi sat out and should be around 35-plus minutes again. His price is still fair on both sites. He's cheaper on DraftKings at $5K. I'm really just liking this a lot here with this position, with Kawhi being out. Injuries, you really got to start paying now in the beginning of the season. So Durant's out, guys. Steph Curry's a lock. But let me just come over and mention some other players I like. LeBron James is obviously a lock every night, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is a lock. But Iguodala could be a great play with our boy Durant being out. Montrezl Harrell could be another great play. Blake Griffin is out. Serge Ibaka, I'm iffy on Ibaka, but I think he could be a great GPP play today. Draymond Green is a terrific play. If you stack him and Curry together and possibly Iguodala, it could be a nice little GPP play. DeAndre Jordan and Andre Drummond as well. And then I like Karl Anthony Towns as well, guys. Let's have a day, guys. On our website, we do have a chat where you can ask us questions about anything, but preferably just put it in our comments or DM us on Twitter, because we're still working on our chat. We're going to be going on there live every day doing GPP talks for everybody. But let's just have a day, everybody, and best of luck to you in the DFS world.